think what I'm most proud of tonight, and I might be repetitive, but that's because I'm proud of these guys in this way all the time, is that I thought we really fought hard defensively tonight. We spent a heck of a lot of time in practice working on the defensive end of the floor. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably more than these guys want to work on it. But I thought they really fought to try to do it right defensively tonight. We didn't always do it right, but we really tried to, and I was most proud of that. Also want to say Citadel. Going back and watching the film of them, playing them for the second time now, they've had a lot of close games and a lot of breaks that haven't necessarily gone their way. But what is overwhelming to me is how hard they continue to play every night. They come back out no matter what's happened the night before and play with unbelievable effort, and they fight you too, in a basketball sense of the word. And I think that says a whole lot about Coach Frizzell, because it's a heck of a lot harder to get people to play hard when it's not going your way for a long period of time than when it is, and it hadn't gone their way so far this year. But they play hard night in and night out, and I got a tremendous amount of respect for Coach Frizzell and their staff.
Questions?
Coach is now 7-6 as the coach. What is it you think you've done to turn this team around at this point?
Nothing, to be honest. I think these guys have turned this team around by the way they've responded to adversity and the way they've continued to believe in each other and everybody in our program. And the credit really goes to them. And again, just proud to be a part of this group in that sense.
You talk about Aloysius Henry tonight. He had 13 points, 4 blocks, pretty much held this out on check.
I was really proud that everybody here tonight got to see the Aloysius Henry that we see all the time in practice. He's had some games this year where he hadn't been able to finish as well as he usually does, where he hadn't scored it on the block as well or run the floor quite as well, and he really put it together in a home game tonight. And I know he feels good for that, and it was a big boost to our team, especially in the second half, not only with his buckets, but with his defense on Grossell. And they run their whole offense to him, and he really bothered Grossell's shot a couple times when he caught it in the post, but he did an even better job, which people don't notice all the time, of battling him before he got the ball and playing early post defense, which was a big key to this game. So big night tonight for Lowe, but it was a big night for him in terms of what it did for our team, because it really gave us a boost off the bench.
You say you work in practice well on the defensive end. Is it more, you spend more time on that? I mean, percentage-wise? And you guys can talk about this too. I mean, is it something that he's just drilled into you since he's taken over?
I'm curious to hear their answer on that.
I think it's about 50-50, but he puts much more emphasis on it. From transition defense to half-court defense to defending screens. We spend a lot of time on it. He rarely talks about offense.
No, I think that we probably spend 50% of the time doing defensive-minded drills in practice, but 100% of the time worrying about our defense, even if it's a drill where you're working on both things. I think these guys know that I want us to get better offensively in every facet, especially running the floor. But the one thing that can really make me angry is when we're not giving effort defensively. And I think that other than that, I don't get angry much, do I? Well, I probably do get angry a lot, but that's the one thing that gets me going.
Coach, this is UNCG's longest winning streak in 17 years. I know you don't want to talk too much about the streak, where you guys are at in the standings, but that's going to look good on your resume.
The word streak doesn't exist in the UNCG basketball vocabulary. It really doesn't. We haven't talked about it. We won't talk about it. Maybe one day down the road, it'll be something we can look back and be proud of. But right now, it's about tomorrow. It's about getting better tomorrow, getting better the next game, taking it one game at a time. If we can have one-game streaks every night we step on the floor, then we're doing something right.
From a historical standpoint, though, that's pretty significant, isn't it?
Again, trying not to. I guess the best way that I can put it is, we do talk a lot about goals and dreams, and none of our goals and dreams have anything to do with the middle of the season. So there may be a time, hopefully we can look back and say this was a special moment, or it wasn't, I don't know. But right now, we are tunnel vision, full steam ahead, and looking at tomorrow.
y'all just finished a 5-game homestand. How important is it to go on the road now for 3 games after a win here today? First after the homestand. Sorry.
Take your time.
To finish up with a win here to finish out the homestand, and also how nice is it to get a win that's not at the last second or in overtime?
You want to answer that one, Corey?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels like we've the work that we put in is starting to pay off. Obviously, we won, a couple close games there, but we'll take anything we can get. If it's by 1, 2 points, or if it's by 10, 15, we'll take anything we can